Rogue deeds have been prepared for state and private lands in the Puttalam district for some time now. The handful of cases that are now before the courts affirm without a doubt that in some of these cases, rogue deeds are being prepared with the blessings of politicians and public officials. The majority of land grabbing that has taken place in the Puttalam district with the blessing of politicians and public officials using rogue deeds happens to have taken place in areas coming under the purview of the Vanathavilluva Divisional Secretariat. Lands that are being misused in this way do have rightful owners. However, they are farmlands that have not been cultivated for some time. The fact that lands in this area were utilized under the 1960 Vaga Sangrama program and the 1970 United Front government to bolster local food production is testament to the fertility of the soil here. Since fertile soil alone was insufficient, the Monravava Reservoir was established in Mailankulama parallel to the 1960 Vaga Sangrama program. The Monravava Reservoir, which spans 55 acres, draws its water from the Thabbova Reservoir. For 14 years, hundreds of acres of paddy fields in the area were cultivated in both seasons using water from Monravava. In 1974, the Mailankulama Agrarian Settlement was established. The establishment of the agrarian settlement, comprising of 55 acres of paddy fields, could be considered as a herald of bad times to come for the village of Monravava. This is because the waterway carrying water from the Thabbova Reservoir to the Monravava Reservoir was closed off with the establishment of the Mailankulama Agrarian Settlement. As such, for 3 decades now, the Monravava Reservoir has become a mere water hole which only fills up during the rainy season and for the most part of the year is a dry patch of land. This has been the case for several years now. Although we sow the seeds, there is nothing to reap. There is no water and we have nothing. They are just downstream from the Thabbova Reservoir, but it does not serve any purpose for us. I ask that they clean up the reservoir that we already have and renovate it for us so that we can use water from that. These abandoned paddy fields are testament to the folly of allowing a 55-acre reservoir which supplied water to 55 acres of paddy fields run dry. It is for these fields that rogue deeds are being prepared at present. It could be that political authorities and public officials in Monravava are showing no enthusiasm towards correcting past mistakes in order to stick the label of abandoned lands to these fields and acquire them for the state. If this is not the case, then why are steps not being taken to provide water for the Monravava Reservoir? Chairman of the Puttalam District Development Coordinating Committee, this is over to you.